I am super excited to finally get to do my review on the new formula, guys. I'm going to get started, but first I want to show you I am wearing my old mascara, not the old 3D, because we all know how that looks. But this is my old mascara, and the reason I did that is because sometimes I think you have to revisit the past and see what you were dealing with before you moved on to something awesome. So I feel like when you look at me from back here, you can barely even tell I'm wearing mascara. I mean, just a pinch you can tell. So here are the new tubes. They're pretty awesome. They come with these little windows that let you know when it's time to refill. They also now come in this bag instead of the hard case. I like the hard case. I would put other things in it, but I started ending up with like 20 hard cases, and you can only use them for so much. So I like this because it's easier for traveling. Your mascaras can fit in here along with a lip liner or a lip gloss or maybe an eyeliner. Your lash comb could, a few things could fit in here with the tubes. So the other big difference is the new formula has a cone shaped as opposed to the other one that was more like an hourglass shape. So I'm going to show you how well this performs. It's the same steps as before. We're going to do gel, and I'm going to use this phone as my mirror because I forgot to grab my hand mirror. So y'all can tell me if I make any mistakes, like right there on my face. So coat your lashes well, just like before. What I really like about this new brush, the cone shape, is it really separates your lashes. You don't need as much gel on here. Never start with a heavy gel base because you're just going to cause clumping. It's always, like I said in my other videos, it's always better to go do 2 light layers than 2 heavy layers. Heavy is going to look heavy. Too light is going to look like the perfect buildable combination. Okay, so got that on. As you can tell, it already looks like I have, like, compared to the other eye, and we're not even to the fibers. Pull out the fibers. I like to do first up and down, straight up. What this does is this instantly gives you length and extension to your lashes. You can go behind, see if you can see that, your lashes. Like that. And then you're going to let it dry for 30 seconds. Always let it dry. That way, if you don't, you instantly apply the gel, you're just going to take off the fibers that you put on. So, we'll get that off while we're waiting. Okie dokie. I can't tell if that's my mole or if that's mascara. I think it's my mole. Okay, if you have too much gel in your brush, swipe it off. It's not a big deal. Mine doesn't really have a lot. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. Swipe it off like that. Okay, so go back over, base to tips. Now, one thing to remember when you apply fibers, you don't apply them at the base of your lashes when you're first learning because they might end up in your eyes and it's gonna be irritating. You can just, I pick mine out with a Q-tip, nice and gently. Don't poke yourself. Okay, so before I did length, right? Now, this is really hard to tell what they look like because I don't have a mirror to refer to. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and do volume. So this is totally your choice. Like I said, I prefer a 2-step, a 2-layer method because I've been doing it long enough that I want perfection every time. If you're in a rush, sometimes I'm in a rush and I just do it real fast. Okay, so you're going to get down here closer to the base and fill in wherever you feel like you have gaps. If you think it looks clumpy, don't worry. We'll work that out. So fill in your gaps. This point you can also do more length. Just go up here, Hit the tips from behind, you can close. Hit the tips from behind. Tips from up top. Okay. And then we're going to let it dry. As you can already see the difference. And then we're going to come back in for the smoothing stage. I can't even see my mouth, sorry. I'm so close. This stuff is fabulous. You don't need falsies, you don't need eyelash extensions. I know plenty of people who have eyelash extensions and falsies. Obviously, there's lots of celebrities on TV. I just feel like this looks natural as opposed to falsies and eyelash extensions. You can always tell falsie girl, or especially an extension girl, because their lashes don't lay naturally. They like go straight out and then go up, like someone only curled the tips. I want to have big lashes, but I want to look natural with my big lashes. Like, somebody looks at me and they're like, oh my gosh, did that girl grow those? Like, that's unbelievable. Not like, oh, she pays to get them done. You can instantly tell because you can see the glue line or see the extensions or just tell that they don't look real. Okay, so the trick to getting natural looking lashes is you don't want them all one length. You want more length out here towards the sides. Can't see this very well because I don't have my mirror. Anyways, more length out here towards the sides and towards the middle. And it's slowly going to get smaller here because that's how a natural lash line goes. At this point, I don't feel like, as you can see, this eye looks like I have nothing on because of my unique on this eye. At this point, if you want to be crazy or you want to go out and wow people, put on another coat. I mean, you don't need it. I don't feel like I need it. And if I'm in a rush, I just do one. But if I'm feeling sassy that day, I'm going to put on 2 coats. So, there you go. My favorite. My old favorite. And I think the mascara speaks for itself. So, here's my little tutorial. I hope that helps you. And I can't wait for everyone to try it, or for everyone who has tried it to use this technique. So, bye guys.